The year was 1961. The world watched as the Cold War intensified. In South Africa, a new chapter in defense was beginning. This was the year the first commando unit was formed in Oudtshoorn. It marked the start of a citizen-soldier tradition. These were ordinary people ready to defend their nation. Commandos were part-time soldiers. They received basic military training. Their purpose was to support the regular army. They were also tasked with local defense. They were mostly farmers, shopkeepers and workers. They knew the land and could react quickly to threats. The initial focus was on internal security. South Africa faced internal unrest. The commandos were seen as a vital defense force. They could be deployed rapidly across the country. Their knowledge of local terrain proved invaluable. The early commando units were lightly equipped. They relied on their civilian skills and basic military training. However, they quickly gained a reputation for their tenacity and resourcefulness. They were a reflection of the South African spirit. This spirit would be tested in the years to come. The 1970s saw a dramatic shift in the role of the commandos. Conflicts in neighboring Angola and Rhodesia, now Zimbabwe, escalated. South Africa was drawn into these conflicts. The commandos found themselves on the front lines of a new kind of war. This was the era of counterinsurgency. The enemy was no longer conventional forces. They were guerrilla fighters, blending into the population. The battlefields were vast and unforgiving. The bushveld of Angola and the Rhodesian highlands became testing grounds for the commandos. The commandos adapted to this new challenge. They learned new tactics and honed their tracking and bushcraft skills. They became experts in counterinsurgency warfare. They earned the respect and fear of their enemies. The 1970s were a baptism by fire. The commandos' role expanded beyond local defense. They were now a crucial element of South Africa's regional military operations. They were fighting far from home, facing new and deadly challenges. They were proving their worth in the crucible of combat. The 1980s witnessed a significant transformation. The South African Defence Force, or SADF, recognized the need for specialized units. The commandos, with their combat experience, were a natural choice. This led to the formation of dedicated special forces units within the commando structure. These units, like the famed 1 Reconnaissance Commando, or 1 Recce, received advanced training. They focused on reconnaissance, direct action, and unconventional warfare. They were equipped with the latest technology. They were tasked with the most dangerous missions. The transformation was not just about equipment and skills, it was about a shift in mindset. The Special Forces commandos were no longer part-time soldiers. They were professional warriors dedicated to their craft. They were the sharp end of the spear. The 1980s saw the Special Forces commandos deployed across southern Africa. They conducted covert operations, trained foreign allies, and struck deep behind enemy lines. They became a symbol of South African military prowess. Their reputation for effectiveness and ruthlessness grew with each operation. The year 1994 brought about a new dawn for South Africa. Apartheid ended and the South African National Defence Force, or SANDF, was established. The commandos, once part of a segregated military, were integrated into the new force. This marked a new chapter in their history. The Special Forces units were brought together under the umbrella of the Special Forces Brigade. They continued to evolve, adopting new doctrines and technologies. They played a vital role in peacekeeping operations across Africa. Today, the legacy of the South African commandos lives on. They are a testament to the adaptability and resilience of the human spirit. From their humble beginnings in Oudtshoorn, they have evolved into a highly respected force. They stand ready to face the challenges of the 21st century. The story of the commandos is a reminder that even in the darkest of times, courage and determination can prevail. It is a story of ordinary people achieving extraordinary things. It is a story that continues to inspire